again. Hello, random people of the internet. Just bought myself Omnisphere free, and I have the Jamstik because I am the guitarist variant, unfortunately. And yeah, just wanted to see how it sounds, and I thought there might be some nerds out there that would like to do the same. So just opened it up. This is literally my first time looking at it, and yeah, let's go. We've got the arpeggiators and the BPM. What do we have here? 120. Bring it down to 100 for this. And let's have a look. Now the layout's changed. Not really sure how I feel about it at the moment. Now mood, keyword. I'm just going to go down on keyword, then I'll make sure I won't miss. I'm not going to do all of them. Let's just do ones. I plan on making a new album with this tomorrow, so I've gone straight into the electronic production, and we're probably going to spend most of our time around here. So, which is, you know how it is when you start scrolling through here, they all look amazing. I've got Keyscape and Trillion, if anyone doesn't have those, but they're obviously very much separate now, so I'll try and stay within in the lines. All right, let's start with electronic production, and what do we have? We have 808. Here they are. How's this sound? Okay. Alright, that sounds massive, but I'm never using that in my life. I find with the arpeggiators and the BPM, they're just so big. They're pretty. Apart from the starting bass line, I never use them at all. They sound absolutely massive, though. I hope this comes through on the microphone because this is mental. Okay, probably will use that. I feel like the samples are. Oh, what are you doing over there? No, I need you to be. Ugh, that's annoying. Anyway, where were we? Okay, quite. They're just too massive, I find, just to like use them in a song. Like, unless you start out with it, it's just. Samples are definitely longer for sure. If anyone knows how to shorten them, that would be great because it makes it. It's going to take 10 times longer to get through them all now. That's sick though. That's straight out. That sounds straight out of Trillion, however you say it. That's a banger. So anyone that buys this, don't use kick out the P5, please, because I want that one. Alright, that's enough of the ARP and BPM. It's just a bit too much for me. They're absolutely blowing my brain off. Bass sounds. So I actually bought Trillion. I've actually only ever used that on one song, which I haven't even done anything with yet. So let's go. All is it? Let's just have a little look around. They sound absolutely huge. Autoplay? Let's turn it off. It's fucking It's taking ages. Pretty much plan on just trying them out anyway. How do you... Has that done it? Sick. Alright, we'll just... This is definitely not polyphonic, is it? Yeah, I'm never going to use that either. Maybe some of you will, but classic house boob. Yeah, that's absolutely getting ripped straight into. A bit of you. Probably use you. All right, what do we have here? How do you see the how do you see all the what do you call it? I can't remember. The actual settings for each one. Oh, there it is. All right, so we have a new menu here. This will be good for me and anyone else that's using the Jamstik, because that's the main issue really, is when it comes to fiddling with all this stuff, you have to do it all with the mouse. It's really annoying, whereas you guys on the keyboard can just MIDI learn it all. So what's this global shite? Fair enough. And what's going on here? Okay. Never really been one to go into these and just go absolutely nuts. I usually just find the preset I like, and I was like, oh, it doesn't fit, then I'll just on we go, sound match, and on we go. Usually there's thousands, so I usually just find the one I want, but I know a lot of you guys do like to spend your lifetime in here, so if you do, I know you can take this out now, can't you? You can take it out. I'll look at that in a bit. Anyway, where's the fucking button to get back out of here? I swear I've used this program before, guys. That's what I'm really excited about, because for someone that plays on the Jamstik, rather than having to go in, dial it all with the mouse, I'm hoping you can just bang this button out. And then close but no cigar, maybe. That's sick. Okay, this one's way better. Well, that's amazing. This mutate button alone is probably worth the money, I would say, especially for someone if you're using the old, or even if you just, you know how it is. You don't want to. You bloody sometimes get lost in just like in the weeds, I would say. Cool. And let's mutate this bad boy one more time. Let's see what's changing. Is everything changing? Okay, the simp curve's changing. Any of the settings changing? No, just any of the effects. Ah, interesting. I thought they would. Oh, let's have a look. Mutate. The simps change. I think just the simps change. There's a position, even the position. Oh, the samples. The samples change. That's interesting. I'd like it if you could just change these with inside. Just change those essentially. If anyone knows if you can, I'd love to be able to just do that. Because if you find a sound you like, let's have a listen to these anyway. Sorry, I know I'm not the best bass player in the world, guys. This is absolutely sick. I would say this is probably going to replace sound match. Well, you know when you get close and then you start sound matching and you sometimes spend an extra half an hour trying to decide if the one you had was the right one or if you want to keep moving on. Well, if you get close, probably between 1, 5 and 8, I reckon. I like that little accented sound it does. Cool. Alright. Answered pretty much what I need for there, so I hope that helps you. Let's move on to not bass sounds, where I'm actually not the worst human in the world at playing these. Still electronic production. Let's go. Alright, let's have a little look here. I can't remember how you get back into that menu. It's kind of embarrassing. But we're in my old school menu. Let's have a look. This input button. Alright, Kurt Zimmer. Thank you for that. You can probably hear with the Jamstik as well. You hear how sometimes it sometimes picks up a few extra notes, which you have to go in and take away. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely something you need to note. That's sick. And how do I rate you in here? I can't even remember. I should have done a little bit of homework before doing this, but whatever. Nope. It's got to be one of you buttons. I'm just going to cut it out if I need to. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, you click that. I don't even know if I would have known that actually. I'll actually leave you in because if someone is looking how to do it and isn't on camera, that's how you do it. Okay, that's sick. That's sick. They're both sick. These bells sound amazing. Dirty indie bells. Interesting. I don't know what you guys think. I hope you can hear it as well, but bloody Jamstik's having a nightmare today. It's probably because I haven't restrung it in about 2 years, because I'm scared to, because if anyone knows, switching out the strings on this thing is not for the faint-hearted. I don't even know how you do it, but whatever. Come on, Jammy. Alright, absolutely love that one. Just for the fun of it. You go off like that. Mutate, yeah, let's do some mutations on that. I feel like that's in every EDM song I've ever heard. That sort of, yeah. You stay. Ah, perfect. Not as good as the one I had, but yeah, anyone considering buying this mutation button alone, I think is worth it. Okay, maybe not. Come to here. How do you get out of here? Alright, we're in mutations. Okay, there's the category. Not mutations though, we want back to electronic production. Bells are amazing. I think I could do more, but as you can see, I'm starting to just tick every single one 5 stars. So let's move on to drums and percussion. Gonna be anything fancy in here. Let's have a listen. I mean, you know, claps are claps. I mean, oh, they're cool. I take it back. Not hearing much tone change in any of those claps though, really. Just. Alright, I take it all back. The claps are absolutely sick. Clap your feet. Alright. Gonna need to quantize this bitch, I reckon. 808 style. Well, that's going in every hip-hop song for the next 10 years. What about you? Straight out Run the Jewels out, I reckon. Where my bitch is at? Sorry. Alright, the claps are absolutely sick. I won't go anymore, but that's really cool to know. Symbols, let's do something fun. Boom boom cack. Alright, pseudo kits. Cool. Never be using that, but I mean, good on him. Mr. Merrill. Jonathan Merrill. Yeah. Nah. Try playing dynamically. Okay. Alright, cool. They're good, I just don't really use my drums from here, so as you can tell, because I absolutely suck at playing the drums in all aspects. So sorry about that bit. Skip ahead. Oh, it's too late for you now, isn't it? But effects. They're always, I'm pretty sure these are all those horror ones you always find where you think you're going to get your cool sounds and then you just get all the scary stuff. Let's have a listen. Would make for a great transition, I reckon. Alright, you probably have a lot of fun in here. So, all you need to know is that every time I think it's going to be horrendous, it's absolutely amazing. So. They're going to be absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Yeah, for transitions and drops, we are going to be having quite a lot of fun there. Alright, never using that ever again, that's horrible, but time and a place for everyone. God, these are absolutely mental. Don't know how they're going to be used. You could just go straight in here and just smash out all your transitions rather than, I mean, I don't use Splice myself, but if I heard that on Splice, I'd sign up straight away. So, cool. Alright, well, the effects are amazing, the claps are amazing, the bells are my favourite, the bass sounds are absolutely massive. The arpeggiator and the BPM, they are amazing, but they're just, you know how Omnisphere can be, where it's just like, the effects is just, sometimes you're like, Jesus, I need to go straight in that rack and turn off the reverb and delay and this compressor and all this stuff, because this is a track onto itself. Keyboards. Never usually play the keyboards too much, because are these the Keyscape ones or these their own ones? Cool. Right. Each their own, never using that. Nice. I mean, you know what you're getting with the old keys, don't you? Tobias Marburger. That is my favourite sound so far. That is beautiful. Yeah, I wasn't going to mutate it because I thought, but stuff it. I'm going to mutate that a few times because that's... Oh wow, yeah, I'm glad I did. Not quite my tempo, but you could honestly get lost in one patch for days now. This is somehow the same one, is it? It's quite an extreme mutation. No, it's on default. Yeah, I would consider that pretty mental from that to this. How is that default mutation? That's very extreme. Anyway, let's do a few more. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. Oh, I like that. I like that one. Okay, let's move on. I know you didn't come here to just listen to my mutations for the whole time. Back to you. Alright. Let's do a couple more in electronic production and then we will bounce on to pads. Everybody loves a good pad, so... Nope. It's pretty cool. These are the ones your parents warned you about when you downloaded it. These are for over 18s only. Scare the bloody hell out of you. Playing happy chords here as well. Let's play some sad chords. Excuse me. Alright. That's sick. However you say his name. Give that guy a raise. Jesus. Okay, love that one. Gonna make some use of you. One of the reasons why I did this video, by the way, is so I could start scamming through the thousands of presets, because I don't know how we're ever going to find, I don't know how you're ever going to, you know, too much choice essentially. I mean, it's a good problem to have, obviously, but Jesus. It's cool. Now I start randomizing them and we'll just Does anyone ever, do you ever wish you had like a 6-star rating for the ones, you know, when you just give the 5-star out too liberally and then you really do hear a 5-star and you're like, God damn it. I want that one. I want that. Let's go to start. Mental good. All right. Kill. Never use new. Like, how would you fit that in a track without just absolutely overpowering your mix? Yeah, hope that doesn't blow your ears out. Just blow mine out. A couple more on here. Nope, not for me that one, Eric. Sorry, you hear those little those notes. It's just either me not playing clean enough for the Jamstik to know what's going on, or this is just one of the limitations of the Jamstik, unfortunately. Yeah, put it down to me not playing very well, but one of the problems I'm seeing is we're going to have too many 5 stars, so you're just not going to be able to. It's just, may as well just not rate them. Save some time with that, though, eh? Alright, you get the point. You get the point. They're absolutely amazing. If you don't think they're good now, then there's no hope for you, because they are massive. I like that. That's cool. That plays like the tone of the note in a progressive way. Did I all do that? Oh, percussive tonal. I swear that was. I didn't see that before I tried to be all. That's. Were they on the last one? I never really used them, but Jesus, I've been sleeping on them. Doesn't sound so tonal down there. It sounds just more like a note. A little bit like a little whatever they're called. Straight over to the east of that. All right. Alright. First 3-star, I think, there. Alright, bucket chime. Yeah, whatever. Still on random. Let's go with the ones with the funky names. Nope, no use for you, I don't reckon. Cool. Alright, tonal percussion's my new best friend. And again, sorry, I'm not really playing them super good. But you know how it is when you put the camera. Anyway, pretty exciting. Now strings, I always thought the strings kind of sucked in Omnisphere, unfortunately. That's probably the one, there's just not heaps of like, they just don't, you know, just like normal real ones. I always felt like that was part of something that was missing. So, I mean, in terms of like electronic ones, they're mental, but... amazing. Okay, still the case, they're absolutely unreal in terms of the Violet Synth Sheen. So what? A lot of these are made by Eric Persing, so I don't know if he's done a Steve Jobs and just put his name on it, or if he's actually just lives in a basement for 10 years and just pumps these all out. Not for me, that one, but you know, each their own. I do like that one. Didn't mean to play it so scary. Cool. Let's see if I can. I actually reckon that one would sound way better if you had an actual keyboard. That's good, actually. Seawall symphonic waves. We'll be seeing that in a few movies, I reckon. But each note, though. That's delightful. Could use that, you know, boom, 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 boom. Come straight out of a drop and bring that in. Gets real spooky real quick though, hey? Yeah, here comes Jaws. Interesting. I was going to give that 1 star. Thought I'll never ever be using that, but it turns out over the chord. Anyone else get just me that thinks that sounds straight out of a Howard Shore Lord of the Rings? Nowhere else to go. I would have followed you to the end. Who says that? Aragon. Jesus, show my age. Bloody forgetting that. Whoops. Pretty sick. Alright, what else we got? Alright, this is BPM. Have a quick look at these and then we'll go on to the synths.